Everyone, welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. We're coming at you live. There are some cool events going on. It's just going to be another summoning type video, but we'll explain a little bit about what's going on. Now, of course, for those that are anticipating the two players, maybe two or three people in the world that want to see a power up video, we'll just have to wait and see, but it will eventually happen. So today, I guess it ties into this, and I didn't really do a video on this because honestly, it's two charms, and I feel like most people could probably determine what to do with this one, and that's not trying to be like I guess like rude or anything, but it's kind of obvious that you need to have the indexes in terms of which one's better. It's going to be this one. So let's just show you really quickly. It's going to be this one. So this one has got Gardening and Marshall, and basically this one stacks the debuffs on the enemy, transfers buffs, and takes down true HP, does some splash damage. It is a hard combination to get because you will need to spend a lot of money, and that's another reason why I don't really talk about them, because they are very expensive. Are they worth it? Yes. Would you wait until they appeared in Arms Race? Absolutely. Like, I don't see any real reason to spend a lot of money on these types of charms, just because you are going to need two indexes, so Zhang He and Dao Che for that one, and Marshall and Gardening for the other one. Now, in terms of what ones are better, honestly, I like the one with Marshall because it does stack damage every round with true HP damage. It does have some debuffs and buff transference, but you got to remember that it is an arcane level charm, so it's going to be strong no matter what you do. This one, of course, does temporal damage, inflicts pierce. It basically increases everybody. It's a big buff to your team members. Transfers 3 total buffs. They're almost identical in a lot of regards to what they do, and I understand the reason being is that they don't really want to exclude anyone. So if you were to pick between the two of them, get one that fits your playstyle. Honestly, it's very expensive. So I didn't really cover that because it's a little bit boring. Nobody likes Celebrate Festival. However, make sure that you are registering for the Battle of Redcliffe. The reason being is you need to grab some of these additional shards, get some gold, get some freebies. I don't think they're going to upgrade any of the ranking rewards as long as they've got these ones still available. Nope. So basically participate, grab some free rewards that way. Moving on, we do have the limited summons event. If you are continuing to use these time heroes, honestly, you might be able to get these guys to 5-star if they don't release any of the Arcane time heroes. I don't think that they will, so we can check. I know that they might have added some of the hero indexes / galleries. As you can probably tell, there is the Jahun Yun. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Then you've got Hong Zhong, and then you've got Li Ling Kui, Little Kui, and then of course you've got Zhao Shi. Zhao Shi is the greatest of them all in the second generation, hands down. So if you are wondering why Warlord is so strong, it just gets a lot stronger. It just gets really strong. I feel like a lot of people will transition into the Warlord Nation. I certainly am anticipating a lot of people transitioning across. However, all nations are viable. Marchao is still ridiculously strong. For the Wu Nation, these guys are really annoying, so the longer you fight them, the harder they get. And of course, for Wei, honestly, control is a pain in the backside regardless. So I feel like if you were going to run Wei Nation, you might want to go hybrid with that one, particularly for the Arcane era, but it is completely up to you. I know that there are a couple of people on Facebook that are talking about going Ma Chao and Zhang He and not regretting it. So there is that. Now, in terms of this, is it really worthwhile me spending gold to try and get this one? How much gold is it? 6k. We're just going to get that. Might as well. So we'll do some summons there. Moving along, we have like the Arcane era. So the rewards are 300 and the rewards got updated to 300 for this one. So if you've been saving for finishing off your 6-star heroes, if you haven't done so already, this would be a great event to do so. I think I'll be very close to being able to finish off this guy anyway. Just an interesting note though for the drawing of the Arcane, I believe that you will get the 6-star selection chests with the Arcane heroes as a replacement for the legendaries. So either way, very interesting. We're going to get into that in a little bit more. Then you have Annihilation Event, and you probably already figured this one out. We should grab some of these. We're going to get that, so that's 9k gold. This is going to chew my gold, but there you go. Pretty much drop chances are pretty... look, when I say pretty much, they're pretty shit. You might get some Arcane Meteorite and exchange it out for some of these Scarlet weapons. Are they worthwhile doing? They're just a boosted version of the Imperishable set. They are the natural progression for your characters. I would recommend throwing those on in complete sets towards your main characters. They haven't released the Generation 2 weapon yet, so when that does come out, you can potentially save for this. I haven't even built Dragon Sparrow. I've been waiting that long for a power-up video as well. And of course, if you want to, you can start to level up some of your other mythic styled weapons. Nothing really interesting going on in this one. So I think in terms of the raw video, we're just going to be doing some summons. But before we do that, I think it would be worthwhile me going into my bag. And we get the selection chests. I think I have some stuff down here. I bought some of these packages a while back, and I just kind of had them chilling here for events like this. Now, that's the thing too, is when you have like the recharge style events, sometimes it's worthwhile just recharging and then spending them. Other times, I mean, you got to spend the VIP points, so I would be leaning towards the recharge style events. If you don't know what they are, they're over here. There isn't anyone for this one, which is pretty obviously they're not going to do that one. Is there a one of these ones? Yeah, we'll grab one of those. So we'll grab that with the vouchers. We're going to go into here for the God's Blessing. We're going to get the $7.99 one, and we're going to get the $13 one. So I'm going to grab these two, and that should hopefully put us in, I want to say, where is it? Where's my bag? Should have 33. And then we can grab some more of these ones. Now, if you're going to ask me which ones to buy, don't buy Mythic or the Order, but buy the Arcane. I hope most people understand that. We've already got 300 shards of Dalchan anyway. So we're going to grab these selection chests out as well. Then we're going to spend 12k gold. And that should put us, I think, close to the 80 mark by the end of this event. We might actually get to 100. We're probably going to spend a lot more as well. So that should be fine. We got 84 of these. We're going to have to talk about the drop rate, because I think the drop rates might have changed. So the Arcane probability, no, it's a 0.25% chance. So you have a 39% chance to get the shards, then you have the mythic shard probability. So just remember though, if you're like thinking about you spending all your mythic tokens, now would be the time to do it, and then just focus on getting your Arcane shards. The reason being is because you're going to get mythic shards anyway. So there's not, like, unless you're really chasing the leaderboard, which I assume 1D and Lucy are going to try and get that. I'm going to go ahead and try and get top of the leaderboard for the 300 Arcane shards. And that should be a good position for me to get Dalchan ranked up quite high. And of course, I mean, that's going to be the main focus of the video. But before we do that, we should just go in here and ease our way in. We need 50 or 49 shards to get this guy one more star up. I don't think we're going to be able to get it, but how many we got? We got 31. Who knows? Maybe we pull. Maybe we get lucky. We did not get lucky. I hope you took all my luck away. So then all of a sudden, 25. I mean, it's doable next round. Honestly, it's doable next round. Should probably grab these ones out as well. So we got 8 additional ones there. Limited time heroes. I think we can slow it down for this one. You know me. I don't think we're going to get it, but if we do manage to pull it, it's going to be a fantastic day. Fingers crossed, though. So you do get the selection chest, which is nice. I like the fact that you are going to get selection chests. We'll do a couple of solo pulls. Maybe we pull the big one. In all honesty, I'd say out of 80 summons, we will probably get around 30 shards. So yeah, the idea is if you are going to do these summons, it is better to wait until you get on the leaderboard, because the leaderboard's kind of where you're going to be making your guaranteed pulls. I think if I read this correctly, every 10 bomb you get a guarantee 3 arcane heroes. So not too bad. Get the guaranteed 3. Actually, that wasn't a bad pull. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually got 8 out of that one. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get the full chest. It would be nice. PB is due some luck on these accounts. We better change it up. We can do solo 10. Who knows? Oh, come on, game. Just that one time. That's all we're asking. Is this the one? Ah! That is not the one. Come on. I'm liking these 3 selection chests, though. I'm not going to lie. Last one for now. And we ended there. So we got that. And I assume, look, I assume that we're probably going to get within the top 3 anyway. So that's not a terrible investment. Hopefully we get first place. So that's an extra 300 shards. If it isn't, then that's okay as well. How many did we get in total? So we actually didn't do too bad. I think we got like nearly 60 shards, which is really, I'm pretty sure we got like close to 60 shards because I think I only had like 300 of these, almost exactly 300. I'd have to have a look through the videos, but that's actually really good drop rates. So we're going to be able to build those. What's this thing? I forgot. Oh, it's strategist. Okay. Don't worry about that. Okay, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Maybe this is where the luck goes. Maybe this is where we get some oh, who knows. We need the powerful meteorite though. I don't want any of this other stuff. Oh, does this event, did it take it away? We need arcane meteorite. Where the heck is the arcane? I didn't see a single arcane. There we go. We got 1 arcane meteorite. That's terrible RNG. We need a lot more of that. One? One? Oh my goodness. This is as bad as the other one. Wow. These drop rates are not great. I mean, even when we got the powerful axe, I just convert it so we could get some of this arcane stuff. Well, there you have it. Not a fantastic pull rate. What did we get in total in the end? I think we only got like maybe 5 of these meteorites. So I guess we should just go ahead and grab 40 of these shards. How many of these shards do we have left? We got 41. Convert these ones. How many we get? 11. I don't know. I wouldn't mind finishing off the bagu, so I'm gonna go and grab these selection chests, just because I think it's worthwhile upgrading your mythic weapons as well, trying to get up to a couple of star levels. So again, not the greatest of pull rates, which game, you're really getting me on the gotcha side of things now, aren't you? It's been a minute since you've actually landed anything worthwhile. Same with the wishing events. I don't know if you watched any of the other videos, but it's not fantastic in terms of that. One thing I will say though that they have added is that they've given us you can get the Gen 5s now. You can get Gen 6, so you can get a lot of Gen 5s. So if you are collecting for index scores, and of course they've got this weapon as well. So if you want to buy out some of those, that's not too bad. In terms of the other aspects, I don't think they added another level, but let's just check. Is there any other levels? No, there's no levels there. I know that they upgraded Warrior Trial, so I think that they might have done the trials as well. But they've done this one. These guys aren't very hard. I'm like, they're not very hard. You're probably like, yeah, but you got a trillion power, which is it's fair enough. Like fair enough. If you're gonna do it, like maybe I just can't see them being very hard. I mean, I haven't come across anything that just hasn't died instantly. So let me know in the comment section down below, when did you finally hit the harder levels on this tower? In terms of the rewards though, it's always nice to get the additional gold. They're going to give you an imperishable gear set. I'd only do it for the gold because, you know, gold is king, but It's not bad. You do get some extra stuff. It would be nice to see if they start adding the arcane type of essence as well, and maybe that's something that they will be doing in the future. Is there anything really else that we can talk about before we end this? It was more of a just see if PB gets lucky, and again, no joy. No joy when it comes to this type of thing. I will, however, have to do the video that I've been saying I've been going to do for a long time. So just stay tuned for that. I think this ends in a day's time anyway, so after that, we should be good to go. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, or maybe just who's the better hero, honestly, Ma Chao is DPS, then you've got Zhang He, and then you have two supports, which is Dao Chan and Garning. What are the better nations? Probably still going to be arguably Shu and Warlord, more leaning towards Warlord as the Arcane era starts to evolve. They become very, very, very strong. And Zhang He, I'm excited to say, it's probably going to be out in the next celebration event, so stay tuned for that kind of video as well. If you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Let me know in the comment section down below. Did you also get duds? Are you going for this limited time heroes? Who's competing? Do you think I'll get number one? Who knows? I don't know just yet, but it'll be interesting to see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.